Hey guys, just got a box in the mail, so I thought this was a good time for a little vlogs, just so you know where I've been, why I've been silent, and okay, everything else that I've been putting off lately. Okay, I hear ya, I hear ya. Let me just start by saying, I know I've been very quiet on YouTube the last week, and it's very uncharacteristic of me. I apologize because at the moment, big things going on. I'll get into a few of them here in a bit, but I know everyone's waiting for the Plastic Addict for Armada Laserbeak. It's the one time I've actually given you a heads up. Hey, this is what I'm reviewing. I should know better. I shouldn't start storylines because I always have to change it right in the middle of the right in the middle of my plans because something else comes up. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. But things might be delayed because there's a few things going on, and most of it's TJTV related. See, with the new website and the new focus on trying to get that picked up by certain other websites, there's a lot of my focus has been going toward there, and I'm pretty sure it's because it's something new, it's something I haven't been able to do before, and it's something that I've really enjoyed. So, I know a lot of you have been enjoying that, but I also know a lot of you are waiting. Well, screw it, get back to the toys, get back to the bad Transformers. I'm getting there, I'm not going to abandon you. I love you guys, absolutely love you guys. But, this is quite exciting getting to do something new that might lead me to bigger places. Anyone with a creative mind can appreciate that kind of challenge. Well, the box isn't too special, it's just the standard knife. I'm not bringing out batleths or buster swords or anything. Though, see, I started using things other than knives to open up this, and now all of a sudden everyone has to have their own special opening thing. And Evangelist went, and of course he topped us all. I can't do huge, epic things just to open a box. And the whole reason I do it here is because it gives me something to do other than just talk. But yeah, I'm going to endeavor to produce at least 10 episodes of TJTV before focus goes back to the toys and the Transformer thing. That's mostly because I want 10 episodes done before I resubmit the series to thatguywiththeglasses.com. I'm really, really nervous about doing that, but I want at least 10 episodes done because that's a series. That's a good body of work. That's a good even number. I want to get to double digits, and I wanted to do it. Well, the way it works is that when you submit a series, okay, if they don't have an answer for you, you have to wait 3 months to resubmit. I submitted the first episode of TJTV as a pilot. And I didn't get any negative response. He seemed to like it, but he can't judge based on one episode. Any idiot can make one. So I have to be the idiot that can make 10. And I was hoping to do that by the beginning of June, which is when I'm officially allowed to resubmit. Which means I have a lot of work ahead of me. Even if I post another episode tomorrow, I'm attempting to. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it that fast. Even if I post one tomorrow, that means they have to come weekly in May. And while I've figured out a way of doing that, it means that the toy reviews here, especially the more complicated ones like Plastic Addict, might dry up. So I'm giving you guys a warning. It's only going to last, the change in focus is only going to last a month, but I do want that done. I want this project to a point where I can call it complete. Before we find out if anything else is going to come of it. Ooh. Individually bubble wrapped along with all the paper. This is just something sold to me from I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, over at henshinjustice.com. I'm not plugging another store. It's a Kamen Rider forum. Go look. I'm gonna cut through an artery one of these days. I know I am. So yeah, that's how things are going. The next TJTV, hopefully up in the next few days. And hopefully I can do this weekly without going insane. It all depends on how fast I can write, because the filming, I can knock out 3 episodes in one sitting on a camera. Not quite sure about the rest. Let's see what we got here. Candy Toy Gaia Memories. We have Axel. We have Kabuto. And we have Den-O. A bunch of red Gaia memories. I noticed that after I bought them. It's just like, they're all red. Huh. But that's quite cool. All goes to adding to the double collection, which is growing when I didn't think it would be growing this fast, but it still is. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to go downhill. Something else I wanted to mention, a guy named Zeltrax Millennium here on YouTube, and I'll post the name and I'll post his link because he did something incredibly awesome. Once upon a time, either in a video or I know I said it on the Transformers podcast over at tfw2005.com, I think that's 2 or 3 cheap plugs in one video. I'm getting really good at this. I said at one time that I was upset with Revenge of the Fallen Gears because between the head sculpt and certain other features of the toy, the punching gimmick, and the vehicle, it seemed like a natural fit for an X-Brawn repaint. And then they went and painted it in silver for Revenge of the Fallen, and they made it Gears with blue decos and, this dark blue and bronze and robot mode, and I thought it looked terrible. And it ruined my chances of getting that X-Brawn. And I always thought that would be a great paint job on that mold. He heard me. So this came in the mail yesterday. That is a custom Revenge of the Fallen X-Brawn. And this blows my mind that he did this for me. It's incredibly cool of him, and cameras just do not do this thing justice. He did a great job on the paint detail in this thing, like even there in this gut where there's a lot of intricate detailing going on. And the deco fits better than I thought. I mean, it looks great, and it's really unfortunate Hasbro did not think of doing this, because it really comes off well, and it really suits the character of X-Brawn. So that is absolutely amazing, and it blows my mind that someone did this for me. And I will say it, I will say it, and I will defend it. You guys are the coolest fans on YouTube. Okay, I got 3,400 subscribers, edging close to 3,500 now, and you represent the coolest people on YouTube. I'm confident in that statement, because the things you guys have done for me, and I'm just an idiot with a camera trying to entertain people, and the generosity a lot of you have shown, and a lot of the support, and that means the world to me, and I want to take every opportunity I can to thank you guys for sticking around and enjoying the videos, and basically make me feel like I've actually done something. And this brings me to my last point. Conventions coming up. Now, for those who liked my MetroCon video last year, you'll get another one, and it will be better than the previous one, because this year, I'm going VIP. Best friend in the world, Danielle, actually paid for my ticket. That's the nice thing about MetroCon. Every now and then, it comes within a week of my birthday, so free birthday swag. Awesome. We are going VIP, which means front row to events, front row for the chess match. Remember the blurry chess match footage, you know, where you couldn't tell who's fighting or anything like that? That's going to change. I'm actually going to have good chess match footage this year. The same goes for any concerts I attend and hopefully any panels I go to. It's kind of iffy. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. But that's being done. That's very cool. Then there's that other convention. First off, I want to thank you guys again because for Botcon, I have not said anything about this because I just wasn't sure and I didn't want to get anyone's hopes up and I didn't want to mislead anybody. But it's looking like, or I'm at the point where I can say with confidence that the Plastic Addict will be at Botcon. I am making that official. I will be there. It's my first one, possibly my only one, because it's always way too far away. I mean, I can afford the ticket. I cannot afford the hotel and the plane flight. So I'm having a friend of mine hauling me up there, and a friend of mine, Cybertron Axe here on YouTube, giving me some floor space in his house. Very much appreciated. And it's going to be a blast. And here's where I thank you guys, because as someone who is as poor as I am, I was fully expecting to go as a mini-con, hoping somebody would attach me to their Primus package, tag along with them, whatever. What has occurred, though, is this monumental delay on Fun Publications' part in getting their brand new online registration up. And you know what? Meh. I personally don't see the big deal over it. A lot of people are angry, but my opinion is, you've got the money in hand. You know it's going toward Botcon. It doesn't matter if it comes up 2 months from now. It doesn't matter if it came up 2 months ago or 2 days from now. You're still got the money. You're still ready. You're still going to be there the second registration is available. So what does it matter when it happens? It's not like it's going to change the date of Botcon or anything. So that was that's been my entertainment for the last few days, just seeing people flipping out over that. But being poor as I am, this trip is being entirely funded by AdSense money, so I have to thank you guys for that. You guys are getting me to Botcon, so thank you for that support. I'm very appreciative. But here's where the delay makes things interesting. See, I was originally going as a mini-con because that's the cheapest option, and then the delay happened. And then the delay kept happening, and slowly, I've watched what little money I've been saving up that was supposed to be dealer room money slowly become registration money. And now, instead of just being someone's mini-con, I'm going full Primus. I'm getting the set. Of course, the Plastic Addict gets the Garish toy box set. Don't know if I'll get the souvenir exclusives, though. How can I resist when you've got... there's two possibilities right now of what they are, because we've seen a Rapido and we've seen a Slicer. And I cannot... Both of them just make me go, and I want them both, but only one can be the freebie this year. So I'm eagerly waiting to see what they have come up with and how much I'm going to have to spend to get whichever one is not the freebie, or if neither one is the freebie. I don't know, but that is what's going on here. So I have my little box of trinkets. I'm going to go goof around with these now. And thank you again to Zeltrax. Amazing job on the toy. And for the next videos, wait and see. I never know what I'm cooking up next. I know there's a TJTV in the works. As for Transformer reviews, they're coming up too. And I've got something special along the way that we'll see when it gets posted. I was hoping to post it by the weekend, but now that's looking a little unlikely. It kind of got to be Thursday. I don't know how that sneaks up on me sometimes, but it does. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon doing something a little bit more entertaining than this.